Hey everybody, I wanted to do a softly spoken chat about the law of attraction and manifestation. Now, a couple of years ago, I actually read a lot of self-help books, and every once in a while, I kind of get into that. And I do believe there's power in visualizing what you want and being optimistic. I think that when you put your best foot forward and you expect to get help from people, they're far more likely to help you. So in a way, your thoughts do affect what you get, but it's a matter of you're being nicer to people, you're being more optimistic, you're believing in yourself, and that's what's going to help you, because people are going to see a positive, optimistic person, and they're going to be more likely to help you. And that's just my take on it. The other thing that I believe here is that your actions and actually having a plan to achieve your goals is very important. I had a lot of years where I was just kind of struggling to keep my head above water, and I didn't really have a clear, concise goal. I mean, I had an industry that I wanted to get into, but I didn't really have a straight plan on how to get there. And there are limits to the law of attraction and manifestation. If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you have to have a roof over your head and you have to have clean drinking water before you can have, high self-esteem and creativity and things like that. So there is a limit. There is the practical. It's a lot easier to follow your dreams when you have a safety net from financial and emotional support from your parents and family and things like that. So, as much as I believe in the law of attraction and visualizing what you want, and I do believe it works because you're more optimistic and people are more likely to help you because you're being so positive, I do believe there's the practical and the physical, and there's the here on earth, and that's important too. And I have goals in my life right now. I'd like to get in better shape, not just in terms of weight loss, but in terms of being able to have a stronger heart and lungs, and being able to run longer, and just having more endurance when I'm exercising. I don't want to get tired after half an hour. I want to be able to actually, have a very full, active life. And my plan is, most days of the week I go to the gym. And it's just become part of my habit and part of my routine. And I'm not really losing weight like I would like to be, but I know I'm changing the way my body looks and things are getting firmer, so I'm very happy about that. Now, I imagine myself, one day I'll be, running miles. Maybe I could do a 5K, and I imagine that, and it makes me really happy. But I also think about, to get there, I first have to go to the gym almost every day, and I have to refuse to give up when I'm on that treadmill or on that elliptical. And I have educational goals right now, and I'd really like to get at least a 3.0 for my GPA. It'd be great if I got higher. I usually am an A, B student. In classes that challenge me, I just kind of like whip myself. I'm forcing myself to study until, I can't even remember my own name because I don't want to fail, because I want to get that 3.0. And I imagine, I'm going to get that 3.0. I'm going to maintain the things I want to maintain. But in order to do that, it's very important that I set out days to study. If I didn't do that and I didn't have that clear, concise plan, it would be tremendously hard for me to get a 3.0. And, when it comes to romance, I'm not closed off to the idea of romance, but it's not really a priority to me. Still, I imagine what I want in a partner, and I won't accept anything less than that. And I'm not crazy. I don't want someone who's like 6'5" and a billionaire and has like crazy muscles or anything, because that would be, very unlikely to find that anyway. But I do want someone who treats me with respect and is actually affectionate and is proud to be in a relationship with me. So I visualize those qualities, and I think about that a lot. And I'm not like on the internet, on online dating or anything, but, I'd be open to a relationship if it was the right person and the right time in my life. So, I have these ideas kind of on hold, and right now it's about working towards my educational goals and my fitness goals, and one day, hopefully, I will get there. So that's kind of my take on the law of attraction. It's really windy, so if you hear like doors slamming or windows or anything, I apologize. If you have any comments or any suggestions for things you want me to talk about, just leave me a comment. And I hope this was relaxing or informative for someone. And thank you for listening.